Hi guys, today I'm back to film my Pan That Palette update number 8. I finished another shadow this month, which makes me really happy, but I am still a little worried about the fact that there's not that much time left until we're looking at the end of the year, or at least I feel like once school starts, before you know it, it's Christmas. So for me, it just feels like there's not that much time left, and I still feel like I kind of have a lot of shadows, but this is what my palette looks like now. So you can see there has been significant progress with most of the things in here. I'm going to go ahead and start with this deep purple color here. You can see the pan expanded on this one. It's maybe not super noticeable, but I can tell that it has expanded. And I mean, a lot of that is just using it a little bit and setting liner with it. So again, I have not managed to use this on my lids or anything like that, even though I keep saying I'm going to. And I think kind of now that we're going into fall, I'm going to try putting this all over my lid and kind of doing like some kind of purple smoky eye with this, because it's such a pretty purple color, it really is. So I just want to kind of keep it going, especially because the progress of this one has been pretty steady, so I really want to keep that going. And then this empty pan down here is where the dark chocolatey kind of glittery brown was, that was Couture. That when I finished, it went super fast. I did just finish it a few days ago, like finished it a few days ago, but I feel like it's been on the last stretch for a while. Like the first half of the month, I just feel like it went really, really quick, and I'm way surprised by like how fast this went. I did not think that I was going to actually finish this shadow. I thought I would come close, but I didn't really think I was going to finish it. So when I actually finished it a few days ago, I was like, wow, I'm really surprised that one is finished. And I've been panning looks like this, so then I had to kind of find a different warm chocolatey brown color to use. So that was kind of weird to not reach for this palette, because anytime I wanted a warmer chocolatey brown, I've used this palette, even though Couture is a shimmer and sometimes I want more of a matte color. But yeah, that is now finished. Next is RTW. This is the other color that I was like, man, I really want to finish this. And that is actually what I have in my crease today. You can kind of just see it kind of peeking out from the warmer dark brown. But yeah, I really wanted to finish this one. This one has, you know, quite a ways to go before it's finished, I think. It seems like it's not going to be quite as easy as Couture was, but I'm still really happy with my progress with this one. And because it's a copper color, I feel like going into fall and stuff, I will definitely be able to incorporate this into looks and stuff. It's kind of a toss-up for me between which one of these two I really want to finish next. The purple I kind of want to finish because it's kind of almost there, and RTW I kind of want to finish because it was my goal to have it finished by the end of the summer, and that didn't happen, and I was like, well, I can still make it work for fall. So I'm kind of torn right now on which one I want to finish, and I might not really pick one. I might just kind of keep going back and forth like I have been, and kind of just, you know, keeping the progress going but kind of keeping it more steady. So we'll kind of see how that's gonna go. Next is this dark red burgundy color. This one I hardly used. I had mentioned in my Project Pan that I had been panning a certain look using Naked Lunch and Stiletto, and whenever I do that look, I use the shadow a lot. And when I use the shadow and I do that look, I use a lot of this. I'm constantly dipping back and forth. So the fact that this has a little bit of expanded pan kind of, you know, surprised me a little bit, but I'm like, well, I guess, you know, the way I've been using it with my brush and stuff, it's not too surprising, I guess. So the pan has expanded on this one a little bit, not a lot, but now that we are going into fall, this is my color, this beautiful dark red burgundy color. I wish all shadows were as good as this one is. It's such a great shadow, so this will be getting a lot more use now that we are going into fall. Next is the black. Same thing with this. The progress with this one has been kind of steady. It's growing because I'm setting liner with it and just little things here and there, but nothing super dramatic progress wise. Like, it's still kind of the same, it's just the pan has expanded a little bit. I'm still a little worried about finishing that one by the end of the year, but I think it'll be okay. I'm a little worried, but I think it'll be okay. And then lastly is this gray taupey color down here, which I did not use. I say every month that I want to use it at least once, and I never remember to or never do. But again, going into fall, I think this is going to be something that I'll probably reach for a little bit more, or at least hopefully I will. hopefully I will start to get a little more use out of this, because I really would like to just hit pan on it and at least feel like all of my shadows have pan showing. I'm, you know, close to finishing them all. So this, you know, I do want to try to get pan showing. I don't know if that's going to happen this month, but maybe next month I could get it to hit pan. We'll just kind of have to see. This is what my palette looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know. I'm really hoping to finish another shadow by next update and keep kind of just the progress going with everything, because everything's kind of going a little more steady, I feel like. Like everything's making progress and it's just nothing drastic, I guess. I don't know. Instead of panning one shadow, I'm, you know, essentially using like all four, one of the four every single day. But I'm pretty happy with this. I'm still a little nervous about finishing it by the end of the year, but I'm still thinking I can maybe do this. Like I might be able to pull that off. I know some of these colors I will pair together. For example, this and like the purple I want to pair together. The copper and the burgundy color I'll pair together. And I mean the black, it's black, so it works with everything. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, if I can come up with some looks using a couple of the shadows in here, I'll get through it that much faster, because instead of just, you know, using the purple one day and then using the copper color one day, I'm actually using more than one shadow and getting through them a little faster. So that's kind of another thing I'd like to work on this next month, is coming up with looks using the shadows kind of in pairs and stuff, and even pairing it with other things, you know, as long as I'm using like 2 of them. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, and I'm excited to see where this next month is going to take us and how it's going to go. Fingers are crossed that it's going to be another good month, but we will see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!